What's up, everyone? It's TheOneJame, and today we are playing Orzhov Midrange. I was playing Abzan Midrange, and you should check out that video on this channel. It was a very, very good deck. I decided to cut the green from that deck, though, because we were only playing green for Nissa, an Obstinate Bale in the sideboard, a Terra Sunder in the sideboard or something, and Mosswood Dread Knight, which was the only green card, so I figured to make the mana better by playing 2 colors instead of 3, to have a more consistent mana base and more consistent curve out, so which you need in standard. So here is the Orzhov Midrange deck that I came up with. It lets us play Evolve Sleeper, so I like that. We also have our 2-drops are Virtue of Loyalty and Deep-Cavern Bat. Of course, we have Evolve Sleeper for a creature as well, to play Gix Yawgmoth Praetor on turn 3 to really get that going. We have 3 copies of Preacher of the Schism, 3 Wedding Announcement, 2 Wandering Emperor, almost said Wedding Emperor, 1 Sheoldred the Apocalypse, 1 Sorin the Mirthless, 1 Aclazotz Deepest Betrayal, and 1 Ashiok Wicked Manipulator, and then 1 Virtue of Persistence. So we have a lot of tokens in this deck, which is the reason why I really like Virtue of Loyalty in this deck, which is why we're playing 4 copies. We're gonna pump our Wedding Announcement tokens, Preacher 1/1 tokens if we're down on life, Wandering Emperor tokens, Sorin makes tokens, Aclazotz can make Bat tokens as well, and Ashiok also makes tokens, so I like that axis of the deck as well. We have 1 Takenuma, 1 Eiganjo, 4 Restless Fortress in the sideboard for the creature lands here, because I think you need one that's important against Domain. Our sideboard is 2 Duress, 2 Destroy Evil, 1 Shrouded Shepherd, which the Cleave Shadows sorcery, the adventure half, is creatures your opponents control get -1/-1 till end of turn, which is pretty good. Not only does it turn on cut down in some instances, like it lets you cut down a Preacher of the Schism, but it also lets you beat the little mites in the Toxic deck. 1 Unlicensed Source. I like this card because it's good against the Hadigen deck, but it's also good against decks that could get you, like the Slogurk deck. So a lot of decks that are like Fringe like that, but use their graveyard a lot, this card's good against. 1 Leon of the Veil, 1 Lord Skitter Skewer King, 2 copies of Malicious Eclipse, which I've been liking this over Path of Feral, because it lets all creatures get -2/-2 till end of turn, but it only exiles the opponent's stuff, not yours. So it lets you save like an Evolve Sleeper that got bigger, or a Deep-Cavern Bat that got bigger, or whatever. And Path of Peril doesn't actually kill those on your own side of the board, so Malicious Eclipse is good there. Path of Peril is still good because you get to use the Cleave ability in this deck, which is pretty strong. 4 black and a white to destroy all creatures. Sheoldred the Apocalypse, 1 more copy because it punishes decks that draw a lot of cards, and doesn't really punish decks that don't draw a lot of cards, especially since we're able to Mirror Breaker and Record of Bankbuster aren't in the format anymore, so I think Sheoldred got a little bit worse. Elishnorn, Mother of Machines for Domain, Cruelty of Gix for Domain and Red-Black, and then Kaya, Intangible Slayer for decks that we need exile removal for. Like, if our opponent is playing an Ashiok, we could play Kaya, exile it, but it's also for Domain because they have no answer to it. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the matches. I hope you like this version of Orzhov Midrange. Check out the deck list down below if you want to try it out for yourself or play along with me. It all starts right now. We're on the draw with no removal spells and 5 lands. I think we have to mulligan that. Gix is pretty bad on the draw, so we're just gonna ship that. I mean, Sorin's pretty bad on the draw too. We could just ship a land and be greedy. Alright, I'm greedy. I guess I'm going to turn 2 Sleeper. MTGA to the Shuffler in the chat saying I am fine. Shuffler is indeed fine. Playing against a bat that's going to take our Sleeper, unfortunately. I mean, or Gix, I don't know. We're playing against Golgari Midrange. Let's go Gix. We did draw what we wanted to draw. Any removal spell. They're going to play a Preacher or something. Playing Field of Ruin. Wow. Unfortunately, we have to go for the throw with this Preacher now. They don't want to draw cards. Alright, where's the cut down when I need it? Sheoldred, there it is. They haven't used a removal spell yet, so I guess we're just gonna get our Sheoldred removed if we play it. They have not needed to play any removal spells. So we play Sheoldred, it gets immediately go for the throated. They hit us for 5, we go down to 9. We play Sorin, we minus it, they play a cut down, and we lose. Great plan. Guess I'm gonna do this.
You deal with this annoyance.
Do this, hope they can't kill Sorin. And then we plus Sorin, try to find a removal spell. Wow, they have no play. Are we saving the Sorin? No, Sorin's just gonna die, isn't it? We'll Stone Rain them, I guess. They're playing Murex and Field of Ruin. That's interesting. There's a Preacher. Okay, so let's play the card they know about. And then they play their Go for the Throat. Or they could just not have it. And then we have Preacher plus whatever we draw next turn. They have another Sheoldred. Oh, that's annoying. I'm not going to let them play the other Sheoldred. Wait, they don't have double black. Sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. If they have Black Source Sheoldred, they got it. There's the Black Source. Here's the Sheoldred. Ooh, a Sorin. That's equally bad.
No cost is too great to
Wait,
quell my...
this lets us get ahead. They actually have nothing?
You wish to know my secrets? Very well.
Problem is, this is our only chance to attack our Restless Fortress before it gets Field of Ruined. But I also don't want to get this Preacher batted. Alright, I guess I'm just attacking Sorin for 2 and then casting Preacher. I'll hold this land in my hand. That's a Mosswood Dread Knight.
Blood for knowledge. A fair
Liliana of the Snail. Okay, go ahead and plus. This is why you keep the land in hand. They would have never done this play if I kept it. Oh, they discarded the Mosswood? Was that a misclick? Oh no, their hand's just really good. Ooh, Virtue's pretty good here. But this Liliana's also good. We gotta trade Preachers then, I guess. Wait. What's actually good here? Preacher makes tokens, which makes Liliana way worse. Guess we're going after the Sorin? How did I not make a token? Oh, I didn't attack a player. It's not just when it attacks. Alright, so now it's bad for me. I should have attacked them with the Preacher. Now it's real bad. Casting the Virtue doesn't do anything, because they just minus and kill my thing. That last card in hand has to be like Aclazotz or something crazy. Well, why would they ever discard a Mosswood Dread Knight?
Sacrifices must be made.
Oh my god, how did I freaking know? God, it's so obvious!
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
So obvious. Alright, we're bringing these in because of Aclazotz. Cruelty of Gix because of Aclazotz. Skitter's good against Liliana. Liliana's good. We were never able to kill this Deep-Cavern Bat. It's so crazy. Had our Gix forever. Destroy Evil is pretty good, right? Kills Preacher, Sheoldred, Aclazotz, Sentinel. We will cut a couple Gix, some Virtues, and we get lost. No, that kills Planeswalkers. All the Gixes. What's up, Granddad Mike? Alright, we'll keep this. Okay, so are we playing a Vault Sleeper on turn 1? Probably. Because then we can just pump it on turn 2. We don't need to use any of these cards on turn 3 anyway. Pump in turn 2, Wedding Announcement turn 3. We don't need to anoint this yet. We will eventually, though. Hopefully they just play like a... You wish you could say you have to work, unfortunately? Unfortunate. Okay. We anoint this. We get this lost. We attack and draw a card. Ooh, Tortoise. It's a good one. Ooh, they whiffed. We Cruelty gets right now because they could have Aclazotz in hand. Take a Sheoldred. I guess I could just take I could have taken the Sentinel, make them catch the Sheoldred, and then destroy Evil It. That was probably the better play, because then it sucks up the mana. I think I messed up. So next turn, I'm gonna get an Aclazotz of my own. The Nissa. Okay. How do I beat that? Oh, they're milling it. Sure. What? Got Field of Ruin back. It's annoying. So... we could just take the damage. I'm gonna take it because we can destroy evil this now. Wish I had like a Rankles prank right now, actually. I want a 3-drop. But I also want a 5-drop. I think it's just Aclazotz. How do they beat that? Like, they're gonna Field of Ruin my Restless Fortress, unfortunately, but... oh no! They're gonna Field of Ruin my Aclazotz! Okay, I should have saw that one coming. Oh well. The Cruelty of Gix can just bring the Aclazotz back. So they're going through all this trouble to not really get what they want out of it. I messed this up by not taking the Sentinel of the Nameless City. But I think it's fine. Gonna get the Field of Ruin back. Blossoming Turtle with Field of Ruin's kind of crazy, because now if they kill the Aclazotz again, they get to kill it again. Gix's command. So they do have an answer to this, so they can Gix's command, my Aclazotz, and then Field of Ruin it. Also, they're gonna kill. Wait, they can Gix's command, my Aclazotz, and kill my Bat and my Tutu. That's not ideal. Do I have to attack them? Playing the Bat into Gix's command is probably not a good idea. Man, that one Field of Ruin's putting in so much work. Like, they have no answer to this if they didn't have that. It's that plus the tortoise too. Oh crap! I should have killed the freaking stupid tortoise in response. I'm misplaying all over the place. Sorry, guys. If I kill the tortoise in response, this Field of Ruin is 2 mana to activate instead of 1, so they couldn't actually cast the Preacher. And now they actually get to cast the Preacher. God damn it! If I kill in response, they don't get to use the Preacher, and I kill them with Sleeper. They have no other cards. Why don't I think of these things? Oh, man. Why didn't I think of this? I can animate both lands, but that doesn't do anything. Guess I just do it. I don't think it does anything, right? They block, they take... Wait, they're dead. Wow, okay, guys. I haven't had a full cup of coffee yet. Just give me a break. Did not see lethal. Do we normally play best of 3? Yes. That game was confusing. For everyone that watched that, I'm so sorry. I misplayed it all over the place. That's a keep. What's up, Rachel? Golgari and Orzhov seems so cool to play, but then you run into ramp. I don't even think I have that bad of a ramp matchup. Am I going double sleeper or just going bat? You were just going bat. Dread Knight, Triumph, Frillback. I mean, their play next turn just cast Dread Knight and pass. If they're doing that, I should just take this Dread Knight. They're going land Dread Knight pass. None of these cards do anything. Wait. Yeah, because they're not going to use the Bitter Triumph on the Deep-Cavern Bat anyway. Unless they just drew Cut Down right now. So you do another bat now. And then their Frillback does actually nothing. We take their Bitter Triumph. Hit them. Do this. The weakness of the Golgari deck is that it plays 26 lands, so it just floods out massively. Let's start up by attacking. Play a Sleeper. And a Preacher. Okay, if they draw Gix's Command, we are screwed. Oh, they drew Cut Down? Oh, go for the... So they go for the throw with this. Bitter Triumph, discard, kill the Preacher. They're not going to cast their Frillback. So we're going to go 1, 2 mana, so we can cast a second of all Sleeper now. And we can start drawing cards. We can use the Eiganjo on the Restless Fortress. Let's draw a card. Probably gonna block with the Dread Knight so they can go like Dread Knight plus play Dread Knight plus like play a 3-drop. I mean, I don't really mind if they do that. We have to get through that anyway. And they lose life at the same time. And we get to pump our sleeper or draw a card with this sleeper. Probably drawing a card with this one. There it is. Destroy power 2 or less. Sacrifice the creature with the highest power. Ashiok's nice. Am I planning on using any spells in their end step? No. Want to keep this for their Restless Cottage? Down to 4. If they draw a removal spell for Evolve Sleeper, it's kind of annoying, but we can just remove the Dread Knight and attack for game. Remove both Dread Knights attack for game. We could have a removal spell still. And test the waters. Okay, they have something. Have something. Yeah, I think I'm just casting Ashiok and minusing. Not gonna go for game here. It's too risky. They had Visage you the whole time. Guess I could have gone for game. It's too risky, though. Like, they can't even really use their Dread Knights here, because they go to 2. They're gonna, like, cast Throwback to gain life. How do they kill this Ashiok? I guess they get that Bitter Triumph. They're gonna exile the graveyard. Gain 4 life, and that's it? No, just gain 4 life. Make blockers. What's up, Odd Eyes? Ooh, virtue this to gain life. Oh, that's a Kaya. Oh, wow. 5, 6. Oh, they're just dead. Yeah, they're just dead.
Focus on your fears.
Nice. Well, that seemed convincing. Even though we like misput out of our mind the game that we won, that seemed good. Open this hand every game. They're playing mono red. Maybe is it? Maybe is it aggro? Maybe it's pirates. Alpha My Coast. Spyglass Siren. I'm disgusted. It's time to get batty. Tough Cookie Surge Engine. Well, Go for Throat just got way worse. Guess I'll take their Tough Cookie. Then again, they have a bunch of lands. I'll take their Tough Cookie, because if they put mana into Surge Engine, we can Virtue it. This might be the Cauldron combo deck. It also could just be blue-green aggro. Attack me with the bat. Attack me with your Siren, please. So I can Gix. Get in with Get. They didn't listen to me. Alright, here's the plan. Play Gix now, no attacks. Next turn, Virtue their Surge Engine, go for the Throat the Spyglass Siren, draw 2. We found a Jame plan. Oh, crap. We no longer have a Jame plan. The schooner. Wait. We can Wandering Emperor. After they block. They will never see this coming.
Learned much during my travels. Let me
And then hopefully they don't kill my Wandering Emperor on the crackback.
show them how we greet our enemies.
Draw card. Easy answer to this and this. I actually hate Get Lost in this matchup specifically because they use the map so well. They're not playing their tap land. That means they might have something. Larcenists. No. Good thing we have an answer. Okay. Our Wandering Emperor is dead. So I guess we'll have to go for the Throat the Kitesail Larcenist and then Virtue the Surge Engine. Another schooner. Happy Slappy, thanks for the follow. Attacking me? Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Land. Beseiju! No!
See you later.
Okay, so we can't actually Virtue the Larcenist and go for Throat this because that's Ward. We didn't draw a land. We can draw a land, though. Oh. Oh. What if we Virtue? What if we go for the Throat? The Larcenist, and then just Miracle top deck an untap land off the Gix and the Deep-Cavern Bat? That'd be great. We're so bad at this. Terrible at this. Now Surge Engine's going to be out of range of Virtue, but I guess we can Get Lost it. Hope all is well, Pappy. It's been a while. Gosh, if I would have drawn a land, that would be crazy. Tough Cookie. Yep. Hold on, what you got? Oh, they can't use the Surge engine now. I like that. Then we get to Virtue of Persistence, the Tough Cookie, get Lost the Schooner. Ooh, Anoint. Oh, wow. That's way better. Alright, do this here. We can draw cards. This. Here. Let's go. We couldn't draw lands, but it didn't matter. Alright, so we want... What do we not want? I don't think we want to be aggro here. I think we're the control deck, so let's take out the aggro cards. And... let's bring in the control card, shall we? Go for the Throat's kind of bad, but it does deal with the Larcenist. And their creature lands. Alright, so... Shrouded Shepherd's pretty good. How good is Elishnorn? Stops the Cookie, stops the Larcenist, stops the Siren. Stops almost every card we played against. Destroy Evil's pretty good. Malicious Eclipse is good. Path of Peril's good. Sheoldred's good. Everything else is medium. We only have to cut one card. So the cut is an Evolve Sleeper? Like, Larcenist is the main way they come back, they win the game, right? They exile our blocker and then attack for game. That's a good hand. Gingerbread. What are they going to do next turn? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Tidebinder, Cookie, Safekeeping. I will take the Safekeeping. It is safe with me. And then we'll exile the Cookie, because that makes 4/4s. Wait, what? We can actually block this? They'd only do this if they wanted us to block it, though. I take 1 damage. Surge Engine. We call him this Lieutenant Surge. Schooner. I guess we have Anoint. I will be playing this, though, because they can't Tidebinder that trigger. And then we can double spell next turn. A lot of the times when you have a decision like that, it's usually the best thing to do to just use all your mana one turn, and then know you're going to use all your mana the next turn. And then know you're going to use all the mana the next turn, because if we draw nothing but lands, we can still animate the Restless Fortress on 5 mana. It's a good 2, 3, 4, 5 curve. That's a schooner. No! Don't pump the brute. It's brutal. No blocks. Also, usually when you have Wedding Announcement in play and you're not super in danger of dying, you usually don't want to block with your 1/1s. Because you want them to be 2/2s. They're probably going to Tidebinder a Wedding Announcement trigger. Are you winning, son? Trying my best. Alright, go Tidebinder me. You got it. They didn't Tidebinder me, and they would choose to make a Murex token instead. Sure. I will destroy evil this subterranean schooner. Get that out of here. I think I want to save Anoint for the Tough Cookie. Or Kitesail Arsonist. Because Cookie can make big 4/4s, and that's only a 2/2. They also probably play Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Ooh, that's a good one. Land this here. Gingerbread or Spyglass Siren? Gingerbread. Sleeper. And then they're going to Tidebinder the Wedding Announcement trigger. Come on down, Tidebinder. Sure. They have like a Fading Hope or Larcenist or whatever for Deep-Cavern Bat. I have to respond with an Affliction on the stack. Atraxa's Fall. Artifact, battle, or creature with flying, eh? Guess the Siren has to go down now. I guess I could have waited for them to play a card and then use this, but we have sweepers in our deck. Not Mod Todd, how's it going? Alright, now we have on the ground blockers for their on the ground stuff. We're gonna take this because they realize they want to get our creatures off the battlefield before it turns into a Wedding Announcement, but I'm not gonna fall into that trap. We can use Evolve Sleeper once, twice, 3 times. It's going to take 2 life for us to do that, though. 1 off the caves, 1 off this. Two, 3. We can actually make a 5/5 sleeper, I think. This fortress is also a 2/5. I'm gonna make a 5/5. Yeah, safekeeping that. Scooping is also valid. That's a keep. Humano. Try to take their creature. Wow. Guess we take the scoundrels so they don't make a treasure. Alright. You think we should play a few knockout blows? I don't think mono red's that much of a problem. I just think we ended up getting the short end of the stick there. Squee, you're not supposed to draw a good card! Oh. No good cards allowed. Oh my god, they top deck back-to-back lands for the Thundering Raiju. Of course they did. Why wouldn't they? Going for the greedy play with the loyalty. I don't want to attack with this because I don't want to draw a card. Now we have to hope they don't kill our bat. They drew Frenzy for turn? No shot! Wow. We insta-win if they don't draw that card right now. It's freaking stupid, man. That's so dumb. Guess I'm keeping this, and I'll put back Sheoldred because of Witchdoctor Frenzy. That Witchdoctor Frenzy being in the format just changes how good Sheoldred even is against mono red. It changes how good blockers even are. Like, blockers just aren't good because they play 4 Frenzy. You just have to remove their stuff. Okay, so I think either we're get losting the bloodthirsty adversary or the Kumano. I guess it's the adversary. And then we just cut down this. I wish this was an instant. Alright, let's hope they play Furnace Punisher. We just have something to virtue. Godric. Oh. We can just virtue that. If they attack with the Mishra's Foundry, we have a good virtue. Unless they have a... that. Land. No! Guess I'm not jump blocking. We're at 16, right? I'm not going to play the bat. There's a good chance they play out their hand here, but I think I just want to play the Emperor. Use my mana more efficiently. End the festivities. Graveyard. Nice. Get that out of here.
You'll be safer.
Ooh, land.
My judgment is final.
That gives us Virtue of Loyalty mana. Frenzy in hand. And the festivities play with fire. We just take the play with fire. We go land plus Emperor on the bat.
Remember your training.
Wow, what a draw. God. Guess we block this, make them end the festivities us. They might hold it, but I think that's fine. If they end the festivities us now, I'm happy.
I'm never done for good.
Okay, good. Oh my gosh, did they draw with Stalker Frenzy? No? Okay, good. Come on up. Wow. What a banger draw. I don't think they can beat Virtual Loyalty plus Deep-Cavern Bat. Nope, they're dead. Play our Sheoldred, put counters on it so I can't Witchstalker Frenzy Sheoldred now. How about a 5/5 life-linking bat? Okay. Pretty sure I just stick to that game plan. Was destroy evil good at all? It was good against this Godric on turn 3. Good against Kumano. Basically it. Probably better than Lily on the draw. Deck is trolling us. Alright, this is much better. We just put back a land and hope that our spells are impactful. Alright, turn 1 Kumano, let's go. Never, didn't, have it. Gosh, their game is so much better. So much better with a turn 1 Kumano than without it. Alright, are we casting Virtue? I think putting blockers in play are pretty bad, especially to removal spells. And Witchstalker Frenzy. I think I'm just gonna pass the damage. Nope, they're not gonna do anything. Let's just get lost the higher damage card. They have the premium edition of the mtga.exe file. You're not wrong. Bloodthirsty Adversary, that stays on top for sure. Whoa, what are they looking for? Preacher. I think this turn we just have to play the Preacher and hope it doesn't get dealt with. Like, next turn we can draw a double 2-drop spell and then play Sheoldred. But, I mean, we don't have him. We're kind of out of options. We're not gonna play Virtue. Thundering Raiju. Jesus Christ. We're so dead. Block this, hope to God. Wait. Block the Swiftspear, go to 6. Attack with the Preacher. Make a lifelinker. Play Sheoldred. Lifelinker plus Sheoldred. They have Witchstalker Frenzy, we die. We block the Raiju, we don't get the lifelinker, but we go to 8. And we don't actually die to Witchstalker Frenzy? Okay. Take the Frenzy? Or the Play with Fire? No Sokensan, please. Thank you. No Raiju, please. So you're saying there's a chance? Oh, it's a bat. All right. I almost played the bat. Forge? Don't have a burn spell, please. Yes! Yes! That's a land. I have to do this to play around Witchstalker Frenzy, and we win! Let's go! Thing. Virtue of Loyalty, Gix. Emperor. Player bat. Let's go. Kill it. Kill it with cutting down. I almost said fire, but there's no fire involved. Kill it with swords. Oh. What a draw. Oh, baby! Oh, yeah! And would you to land for Wandering Emperor? Oh, it's over. It's over. Unless they top deck really good. Or just, like, you know, any removal spell for Gix. Waiting. Waiting. Oh, draw two. Whoo! Draw two, baby. They fairy mastermind us. Okay, fine. They get to draw a card. Another bat? Yes. Gimme. Sleeper? We can go bat virtue. Or bat sleeper tap land. I'm keeping the Caves of Koilos open just in case. No, they drew a removal spell. Awful. Virtue better? I mean, Sleeper is just as good. Why wouldn't they kill Gix? No idea. Well, now they have a 4/4 Death Touch blocker. That's probably why they didn't kill Gix. And they knew I was top decking another one. We have First Strike that they know about. And Eiganjo that they know about. Plus, this card is Make Disappear. I don't think this is good for them. only 2 mana. Okay. Nice. Pretty good. Alright, so they're flashy. They're probably playing Schooner and stuff. They draw cards with Fairy Mastermind, which makes our Sheoldred better. Path of Peril, Eclipse. Liliana's good against midrange. Liliana's not as good against Schooner, though. Yeah. Liliana's not good against Schooner. Duress hits Make Disappear, Schooner, removal spells. That's it. Shepherd's really good here. Braveble's really good. It hits their Sheoldred, Schooner, and Preacher. And then we're not the aggro deck anymore. I think they're the beatdown. So we're going to cut Gix. We're going to cut almost every Virtue. And a wedding announcement? Wedding announcement's pretty good against removal, though. I guess we'll trim a sleeper. Japanese coming with the spice. Pirate deck that placed first in a tourney in Japan. Well, I will be looking at that. Gosh. If you guys want a good place to talk about competitive content, competitive standard and stuff, talk to Rachel. Especially in our Discord, because there's a lot of stuff that Rachel knows that not a lot of other people know, okay? Like this pirate deck that plays first in Japan. So join the Discord if you haven't already. This hand is bad. Unless we draw a land. So I keep. Any land is good, even if they have their own bat for our bat. Ooh, ooh. We drew the win card. Shrouded Shepherd. Oh, whoa. They have a cut down in hand for our Deep-Cavern Bat? Yes. They have their own bat and a go for the throat and double Sheoldred. Wait, they did it on purpose. They could have played Shipwreck Marsh turn 1, Dark Shores turn 2, play bat, but they chose not to. Interesting. What do they take here? Wedding announcement? They took our Shepherd. They top decked another bat, which takes our Wandering Emperor. But now we just go so wide with the sleepers and the wedding announcement. And they are stuck on 2 lands with 2 Sheoldreds in hand. Or not, you know, they just top deck a land, that's fine too. Ooh, a Preacher. That just gets immediately killed. But that means they're not playing Sheoldred. Of course they draw a land, why wouldn't they? Back-to-back lands, of course. 2 Sheoldreds at hand. Needs back-to-back lands to play the game. Draws immediately back-to-back lands. We love that. Guess we're going wide. If we kill Sheoldred, they just cast another Sheoldred. Attacking with Sheoldred. Makes sense. They also have a removal spell, so they can stop us as well. I guess I'll just single block with the Death Toucher. Just so they have to go for the throat our Death Toucher. Just fine. Or they could just let the Sheoldred die and then cast the other Sheoldred. Okay. Can we race them? I mean, maybe not. Depends on if their next card's playable or not. Of course it's playable. Why wouldn't it be? Another go for a throw. And I draw another land. Can we race them? Kinda have to. Can't do anything else. Wow, that was a really good sequence for them. Back-to-back lands and drawing a second go for the throat. Alright, they go to 13. They're getting 4 life a turn. They have 1 blocker. We're going to put them to 11 with the attack of Restless Fortress. I mean, we can even draw, like Virtue, which would be absurd. Sorin? Do we win the game this turn? They go to 11 of this attack. They block this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. They're dead. Sick. You love to see it? Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Check out the deck list down below, as always, to check out the list for yourself. Maybe play it for yourself. Subscribe to the channel if you do want to support the content that's on this channel, CoolStuffInc.com. Remember to use my code JAMES5 at checkout to get 5% off of anything in your cart, anything in the store, and also get a free The One Jame Goblin Shaman token. I will see you in the next one, and as always, peace.